Hello, this is Talon, and this is All Got Stuff at Busy Corner Lane. Today, we're going to do a comparison of a couple fitness games by showing bits and pieces of each one. One of them is Ring Fit Adventure on the Wii, on a Nintendo Switch, and this is Wii Fit on the Wii. Yeah, I'm playing it on a Wii U, but it's made for the Wii. So this is actually a much older game. Now, each game offers things that the other game doesn't, but they also have some overlap where they both do kind of the same thing. And it's kind of interesting because some of the music in Ring Fit Adventure is the music in this game. Now, I do not run sound when I play video games just because I don't like the sounds. Well, let's talk about these. And I'm just going to start at Training Plus and going down, okay? So Training Plus. Training Plus has a big variety of games, okay? There's 15 games in this, from riding on one of those Segway things, I think it is, some golf, kung fu, riding bicycles, running, a bunch of different stuff. We're going to be looking at the obstacle course in a little bit. They got balance games like slalom skiing, snowboarding, ski jumping. I got this one where you got opponents on a soccer team, I guess, throwing soccer balls at you and you have to dodge them with your head. This is like a Zen meditation type deal where it's really funny, but it's actually kind of hard and you have to like totally not move at all while you're sitting on the balance board. Okay. There's aerobics. So there's like 3 different types of step aerobics. There's 3 different types of running or jogging games. There's a couple hula hooping games, and the boxing is really good, in my opinion anyway. Okay. Boxing is really good. Okay. There's strength training, and there's a lot of these are showing up as some of the fitness skills in Ring Fit. Okay. So there is some overlap, but there's also some things that are different. Okay, there's yoga, and there's some of the yoga is showing up in a Ring Fit. This is my absolute worst thing because I'm 60 years old. I've got a bad back, bad shoulders, bad knees, you name it, it's bad. Okay. So we're going to go back to Training Plus. We're going to look at this obstacle course. So let me go ahead and click on that. And the way I'm moving this is with the wand, so I don't like that. It's kind of difficult for me sometimes. Okay, and there's a beginner and advanced. I'm just going to look at the beginner. Right. Hit start. And then I've got the balance board turned on. It's telling me to step on. It's going to, this green dot that's moving tells me what my balance is. And then you're supposed to run and jump, but you cannot actually get airborne from the balance board or it will kind of disqualify you. So you have to stay on the balance board itself. Okay, so here we go. So I've got a running motion going, and the faster I run, the faster I go. I can hop like that, and that's going to be necessary in some parts. And sometimes I do it even when it's not necessary. And if I'm going to get hit by the ball, it's better to get hit at the beginning than later on. Get hit at the beginning, you can kind of start over. It's like almost like starting over without losing too much time. There we go. And I like to hop near the end just because it gives me more distance faster. So it's faster than just running. Or it feels like it's faster. Okay, there's like 3 or 4 levels on this. So as you go, there's like these little arrow things at the end that are going up as animated stuff. And it will, it like takes you to a higher area. You gotta jump. You gotta wait for this. And so there's a lot of timing involved in this too. Hop, hop. Get some bonus points for finishing that. Okay, so next one. I got like these giant telephone poles that are gonna try to roll over me. I'm gonna stop here and let the next one come down. And let the next one come down too. I got plenty of time. So here we go. Here we go. And I'm going to stop and jump. I could run and jump, but I'm wearing socks right now, so this I don't want to take a chance I'm going to slide off this. Okay. This one is not too bad, but the timing at the end is a little tricky. I might have been able to make that, but I didn't want to risk it. I'll make this one though. Here we go. I got plenty of time as long as I don't get knocked off. I'm doing good. That's not so bad. If I'm going to die, it's actually going to be here. Just a little bit. Ooh, I almost got hit with that one. You see that? Okay, and this is actually the beginner level. So the more advanced level, you have like ice you're slipping on and things like that, and there's like more obstacles. And some of those big pendulums that are swinging at angles too, and they're going kind of circular motion. So there's a lot of stuff like that going on. Okay, so I can look at this and kind of get a score. So it's like my third best score in a while. I haven't done this particular game in a while. Okay, and it kind of gives you some points and tells you about the calories you're burning and stuff like that. And it sets you up. You can play it again, or you can quit and go back and do a different game. So you're not stuck with just going into like one particular thing. So if I wanted to do skateboarding, and I love this game, you could do skateboarding and just have a good time doing that for like an hour. Okay, but let's go look at the Ring Fit. Now the really weird thing with the Ring Fit is you have to calibrate the controllers. So the controllers, when they're sitting in the, I don't know, the controller mount or whatever, they're kind of in this position. And the way to get set up in this game is this one is in this position and then this one is horizontal, right? So then it changes which buttons you have to hit to do certain things. So if I needed to hit the A button, that's actually the X button once I set it up. So I'm going to take a few moments to set that up, and we're going to pause while that's happening. Okay, unlike the other game, which is the Wii Fit, and we love Sports Resort also. In fact, that's one of my favorites there, Sports Resort. Unlike those, this one you have to, after you set up the controllers, okay, so like this green one is now on my leg here, okay, and I've got this one in the ring, right? But after that, you have to do a strength check. So you do the strength check by squeezing in on the ring. So go ahead and do that. You gotta squeeze it and hold it, squeeze it and hold it. Okay, and then you're calibrating it basically by turning it and moving it. And it gives you your safety disclaimer, kind of like the other game does, where it says, you should have supervision and don't overdo it and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so now we have these different things in here, and I have not done custom, okay? But if I look at custom, I'm gonna go in here. I should be able to freely combine preferred exercises and workout. And I'm not going to do that. I want to do the adventure part just to really show that. Okay, so I'm going to get out of custom. This one's called multitask. So you can work out using the ring con without actually having the switch turned on. So this indicates you could turn the game off, but you could be doing things like, with the squeezing or whatever, and it's going to register that and count it up for part of your exercise for the day. Now I'm going to tell this one not to do it, but if I can. Enable, press that. I don't want to enable it. So I'm going to get out of this. Okay, quick play, and I have done that. You can pick different types of muscles to work on, okay, and just focus on those. There's many games. I've done a couple of these, like the squat goals here and the robo wrecker. But you can, oh, and I've done gate crasher also. So you can pick different games to do that's just fun, and it's just a good exercise. Okay. Okay, let's look at the adventure then. Okay, let's see, we're at level 7 here. I'll pick that one. Here, actually level 41. I'm 60 years old. I got a bad back. I mean, I will dislocate 4 vertebrae in my back, rotator cuff syndrome in both shoulders. Both my knees are shot to you know what. So, you know, I'm basically a falling apart kind of guy. But I do want to kind of, you know, keep busy. I'm not going to go to the gym, but you know, I keep busy doing stuff. So I set this up to go to the very beginning area, so it doesn't take too long to go through a particular area. Okay. This is like a level 1. This one's a level 3. I'm just going to look at level 3. Now, these monster fights are going to go really fast because I am very overpowered at level 41 than these monsters are. But if I'm doing some level 41 monsters, it's much more exercise. Okay, so now I follow what the guy on the left side is showing with the jogging. Okay. And then when he's not showing, you know, I can just kind of free run through the area. I don't have to jump and get these things if I don't want to. I just like to do it. Plus, you know, you're collecting money that you can use for in-game stuff. Okie dokie. And if I squeeze the ring, I'm getting this. You can actually get a pretty decent workout doing this. I don't like that the angle changes. I like to be able to see it like it is right now, where I'm looking straight where I'm going. Okay. So I don't like when the angle changes, and it does change on this game. On the Wii game, it doesn't do it, but on this one it does. Okay, wide squat. So basically I have to copy the move that this guy is going to do. So he's going to show you go down. Okay, so you squat your knees, you bend your knees, squatting down, but you keep your back straight. Okay. Now, this guy only took 2 squats to beat, but it's because it's a low level. If this was a higher level, it would take more. Okay, so I'm not going to get much exercise doing a level 1 or a level 3. Later on today, though, I'm going to spend like about 2 hours doing this, so I'll get my exercise then. Oh, and these things will break. Watch this. I went too fast. If I would have slowed down, those like wooden panels would have broke, and I would have fallen down to a lower area. I'm just going to go down here. Here we go. The faster I make my legs move, the faster I'm running, and you're just running in place, okay? Then the faster your character goes. If I'm just kind of like walking, like here I'm just walking, I'm not really moving fast. So if you want to get through quick, you have to run, okay? Here we go, let's do a different exercise, front press. So he shows how to hold it. Hey, make sure you can do it for about 3 seconds. Now do it. Now this exercise, actually I can feel it in my upper arms and my chest pretty good. So that's something that I don't get out of the Wii Fit game, okay? I don't actually feel it in the Wii Fit game unless I'm doing boxing. If I'm doing boxing, I feel that. Because right at the end, you have to like speed hit. You can actually feel that one pretty good in my opinion. But in this game, whenever I have to like squeeze this ring or pull the ring or whatever, I feel it. So if I'm feeling it, I know I'm getting a better workout. All right, so this level's over. It says I did 38.45 calories on that run. I can check my heart rate. I'm not going to let you see it because you'll probably call an emergency room thinking I'm having a heart attack. But it took 1 minute 58 seconds going through. I didn't try to go too fast. It gives me 19.84 calories. I don't know if it's really that calories or not. it says I did 0.29 miles. So, I mean, literally, if I wanted to do like jog 1 mile, I can do this level 4 times, okay? Or I can just do a bunch of levels and let them add up. Oh my gosh, I actually went up a level. I can't believe that. Okay, so when you get the points, you go up a level, and then it increases the strength of your attacks and the strength of your defense. And I actually did not have to do any defense, okay? But there's some defense that you can do when the monsters attack you, okay? And I built up some skill points, and I can trade skill points in for some other things, but I haven't done that yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna screenshot that so I can show it to my wife. Hit close, that way she knows I did something today. Okay, and I'm gonna screenshot this one too. This tells me like how much I dashed in this, how much I actually jogged. So I did the running like going a lot faster than a jogging where I'm just doing this. Okay, I don't know if you can even see that. But it counts up how much you did, and it gives you points for that, and then that's part of my experience points, which builds up to my level. So I need like another 37, 80, I think, to get to the next level. Okay. All of the fitness games that I've seen on Nintendos, whether it's the Wii, the Wii U, the Switch, they've all been pretty fun to do. So I'm not going to bash them and say, oh, this game is awful. No, there's a lot of really good fun things in them. I'm 60 years old, and if I can do this, I'm as banged up as my body is, pretty much anybody can do it, okay? I mean, there's ways to do a lot of this where if you've got handicaps that are worse than mine, and I've got some handicaps, there are still ways that you can play. So there's some really good stuff in this. So I'm about to turn this off. My name is Talon. This is Old Guy Stuff at Busy Corner Lane. And I'm just doing a little bit of a comparison between Ring Fit Adventure, which is the latest craze in the, I guess, the video game fitness stuff lately, and one of the really old ones, which was Wii Fit. I think they're both excellent, and if you do both games, it gives you good variety. Also, you have a plug for the Wii Sports Resort, because that one's got some really awesome fun games too. And if you actually just had all 3 of them, you know, not saying you need to go out and get another console, but if you've got those consoles, you know, having all 3 games actually gives you a good way to go for variety, okay, and fun. So have a great, peaceful, happy, wonderful day, and goodbye.